Hello. Hello. There we go. Hello. There we go. Are we good? I don't know why this thing crashes every once in a while. It's so I think we're about to have an ad now. Perfect. Sorry to hang up on that guy. I had to reset everything. I didn't even like drop any frames or anything. Just disconnected. Just decided I was out. We back now? Is there no audio? Hello? We back now? Is there no audio? Losing my mind. Hello? Are you getting DDoS or something? Who fucking knows? It's not even a DDoS. I don't even know how I would get DDoSed. This is frustrating. I'm not even going to be able to post this stream. There's so much BS. Everyone pray. We're back, but for how long is the question. If it goes out one more time, we're going to have to postpone it till like Sunday or something. Let me know if it goes out again.
One second.
Okay.
All right, Father.
Okay.
Doing good?
Yes, it should be fine for now. Who fucking knows? But go to the, you were just at, you gave up, you still had her phone number, or you deleted her phone number, but she had your snap or something.
Oh, yeah. She comes to the party, right? Does not say a word to me the entire time.
Tough.
Like, tough, right? And so, like, into the night comes, and we just start, like, the plan was kind of to stay there, but then it was kind of like, all right, I guess we're leaving, because now it's awkward. So eventually we all leave, and I'm, like, super over it at this point. And, like, basically it was 2 weeks of me being, like, on the edge of my seat this whole time. And eventually, you know, it's just one of those things where you really just got to figure it out and let it go, because if something's not playing out, it's not playing out.
Yeah.
You can't just sit on the edge of your seat the whole time and hope somebody's magically going to show up and, you know, be everything.
Yeah, I mean, you were getting played with from minute one. She was messing with you.
Oh, yeah, minute one. Does my buddy say hi? Oh, what up, dude?
What up?
I just got in his car. We're going to Cabela's.
Okay.
Anyways, but yeah. Definitely Cabela's, dude. Cabela's is S tier. Sorry. Phone call. But yeah, that's just kind of the moral of the story, is you kind of just got to let it breeze out, you know?
Sniff out what's going on around. I mean, like you were,
So,
never a good moment in that. But, you learn from your mistakes. Let it pass by over you. Don't put up with that stuff.
yeah, it's also one of those, you got to know your self-worth at the end of the day, right?
Exactly.
And how valuable is your time?
There you go. That's exactly.
Mine wasn't very valuable, but
it's worth more than that. Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, enjoy your Cabela, my guy.
Thank you, Father. Have a great day.
You too. Orb, I will mute you. Being mad annoying in the chat. I just broke up with a girl a minute ago and need guidance on how to forget her. I just said that. I just said I can't help with that. I have needed help for 7 months now, and I have the confidence to call, but he won't call me. Well, frat boy Frank, haven't been doing this for 7 months, so I think there's a little bit of fishiness in your story. Or I'm getting called out. He's spammy. He does the same thing in the main chat, too. Father, I'm in 6th grade and I'm as tall as you. Thanks, pimp. There's nothing worse being a short guy because children will be taller than you all the time. What a disaster stream this is.
Our Father, who art in Chicago, bestie be thy name. Thy tuckerists come, thy advice be done, online as it is at camp. Give us this day our daily W, and forgive us our simping, as we forgive those who request Father to work. And lead us not into the principe.
Oh, wasn't able to finish it? I guess it doesn't give you that much room. Thank you, Tater Tot, for the $10 donation. I gotta hear this one. Guys, buckle up. This is gonna be a good one.
Hello.
Hello. I need to hear your story. What's your name?
My name's Victoria.
Victoria?
Yes.
All right, Victoria. What happened?
So it's a weird situation. I was really into this guy who, sorry, I'm watching your stream too because I saw it crash. Anyhow, I was really into this guy. I met him through Crew, and he was really cute looking at the time. And now I just realized, my friends made me realize that he looks like a girl. Anyhow, to the story. So he made me, like, really, really think that I wasn't allowed to cheat on him because he's been supposedly cheated on before, right?
Well, yeah, you shouldn't. Yeah, regardless, you shouldn't. I mean, yeah, you shouldn't be cheating. So, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, exactly. So he, like, really made me think really hard. And I was like, yeah, well, obviously you shouldn't cheat on someone. So then I like, meet this friend who's, like, in Louisiana through my stream. And they're really cool. And he starts hanging out with this girl more. And I'm just like, okay, like, that's a little suspicious. They're, like, on call every night throughout the late hours of, like, 4 a.m. And because I needed to go to bed because I obviously had school.
Red flag.
Yeah. So I was like, hey, it makes me uncomfortable that you're talking to this girl this late at night and it's just you two. Could you please stop doing that? And he was like, no, it's really fun. I like doing it. And I'm like, okay.
Well, that didn't take much. All right.
No. And I'm like, all right, well, I trust you because you've been cheated on before. So I'm going to really trust you. And keep in mind, she had a boyfriend too, right?
Right.
They lived in the same state. They both lived in Louisiana. And me and my boyfriend lived in Washington, or my ex-boyfriend lived in Washington. And then we start this like Minecraft server with a bunch of our friends, and they start hanging out on that way too often.
In Minecraft.
Yeah. So, I know it sounds really stupid, but the way that his friend told me that he was cheating on me was, oh, I noticed that Haley, who's the girl that he was cheating on, and I don't care about using real names, Haley and Elijah their beds were next to each other. And I'm like, huh, okay. Is that the form of cheating now? Is that the form of cheating?
I mean, it's a bit suspicious, I suppose. Some beds next to each other in Minecraft. It's not a good look, I would say.
Yeah, no. And then, so, he texted me, and he was like, do you want to hang out soon? And I was like, yeah, sure, that sounds fine. And he was going to break up with me, and I was like, this is really shitty. I feel awful. This was before I knew that they were cheating, but they were like, he broke up with me, this is awful. Later that day, I was going to call Haley and say, hey, Elijah cheated on me, this is really awful, I need your help. And then I found out that she was the one that was cheating on him.
Oh my God. So they were cheating together.
Yeah.
And the way it was found out was that his bed was next to her bed in Minecraft.
Yeah. And I know I'm looking at the chat right now and they're all like, please don't laugh, please don't laugh. And I know it sounds really, really stupid. Like, it's so stupid.
Well, I mean, it's very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't want to call it blatant, but, you know, it's the meme. Put our beds together in Minecraft.
Yeah, right.
Just, you know, kind of a piece of shit move. So, how old are you?
I'm currently 19.
19?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm not saying you're too old for this. I'm just saying, like, at the age of 19, it's just insane.
Yeah.
That these two people are like cheating, but also they're like, well, let's just put our Minecraft beds together. I don't know. Like, you wouldn't pick up on that because we're all adults here.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's ridiculous. That's insane.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry that happened to you, but
but it wasn't just the Minecraft beds that got the clue. It was he was talking about like how similar they are and like how they should get married and all this different stuff.
Well, yeah, that's a bad sign too. Minecraft beds are a little bit funnier, but that's altogether not a great showing. But so you don't live near him, right?
No, thank God.
Yeah, I was gonna say he can go fuck himself.
Yeah. But now I have an amazing boyfriend. He's super sweet. We played Destiny 2 together, a more adult game.
Hey, listen, all right? Minecraft's for everybody. Also, Destiny 2, that can snatch your life, so you be careful with that, all right?
Oh, yeah, no. It snatched my boyfriend's life. So.
Yeah, that's one of those. It's like the new World of Warcraft where people will just sit in a chair for 8 hours and just let their eyes burn out to play that game. So make sure you peel him out of that leather seat every once in a while and show him a movie or something so he's still integrated into society, all right?
Oh, yeah. No, I tell him, like, hey, don't get into the top 2% of trials again. But
jeez, all right. Well, I wish you the best of luck with that. That's a nightmare in its own right. But at least you're doing better now, all right?
Yeah, thank you so much, Father. I didn't actually think you'd call.
Well, when you write cheated on me in Minecraft, I had to check in on that.
That's totally fair. Thank you, Father.
Bless your heart. Have a good one. Good golly. How do you get cheated on in Minecraft? That's insane. Fuck that dude. It's ruining the good name of Minecraft. to get some tail. Ptah, ptah. I need somebody to rant to. Don't really see how that's something I want to do it. I need some quick advice. On what? I have a good personality. Good for you. Call me, I have a couple questions. How about we write down what we want to talk about? Ignore the period. That's weird. No, write what you want to talk about. Sorry for the whole horror story. Thank you, Victoria. I appreciate it. I have no game. Church dust? Oh, yeah. It's just because it's bright white in here. It's creeping in. It's coming for me. The blue church dust. It's breathing. It's living.
Bing bong. What do you want to tell Joe Biden right now? What's up, baby? Take me out to dinner.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
I'm at the end of my rope with you people. I'm at the end of my rope. The insanity. The insanity. You people bring it to my life. Every day. Try and fall asleep. Discord's popping off. Want to play Among Us. I try and call someone. I get bing-bonged.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging.
You just texted me. How are you going to do that to me? I'm going to call you. Are you calling me? You're not supposed to call me. Is that what's happening?
Your call has
All right. Well, you lost your chance. Here we go. Here's an easy one. Is the same person texting me twice? No, that's impossible. Oh, it's so loud. Oh, it's so loud.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
What's your name?
Okay. Hello. Wait, are you going to go?
What's your name?
My name is Mark.
Mark. It's the guy from the internet. Yes, it's me.
Okay. So basically, like, I've been talking to this girl for a while, and, like, we're close, and, like, she makes, like, flirty, like, moves. Like, she just, like, flirts with me. But every time I try to make plans with her, she kind of, like, dodges it. So I'm not sure how to, like, move past, like, that. Like, yeah, I don't really know how to explain it.
Well, so I've talked about this before. There's a couple well, the way you get through it is you just got to be absolutely very forward with the situation. So, like, at the end of the day, you don't want to just text this person for the rest of your life. You want to hang out. So you got to drop that ball. Like, I don't know how many times you've attempted, but whatever, the next couple times, just be like, hey, listen, like, I want to hang out. If you don't want to hang out, that's fine. You've dodged the question a couple times, but that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
And if she can't give you a straight answer on that, then you're wasting each other's time. But I will say that this has happened multiple times on the show where someone will, have a flirtationship over the internet. And once you start saying, let's hang out, it brings up anxiety. It brings in effort. It brings in the chances of things going wrong. And then people just immediately peel off all the time just because they were having fun doing this. But once it becomes real, it gets scary. So that could be what she's dealing with. And you could break that down for her too. Like, listen, I get it. It's a little nerve wracking to meet in public and like meet in person, but that's what I'm looking for. So if we can get this moving along, it'd be terrific.
Okay. Yeah, that makes more sense now that you say it.
And it's also like I've been on both sides of that. Like I peel out all the time. Well, I used to all the time, just because it got real, and I didn't want to put up with that, especially when I'd fly home.
Yeah, that happens to me too. Like, a girl would ask me if to go to a movie, and I'd be like, all right, yeah, sure, let's go. But then like last minute, I'm like, I'm starting to like question this.
Exactly.
I don't know if I should.
Day of, my video games are looking a lot more fun instead of going to hang out with a girl. But integrate yourself into society. Go see someone you don't know. Have fun. Just got to break it down for them, okay?
Okay. All right. Perfect. Thank you, Father.
No problem. Good luck with that. Bless your
All
heart. Did you ever hear the tragedy of Dark... I'm not reading all that, Danger Dude. Come on now. How are you going to highlight a Star Wars fanfic? That sounds like a nightmare. Who is this crazy person? What is this?
Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
What's your name?
Well, I'm Tater Tot. You can call.
Oh, hey, Tater Tot.
Hey.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. Your story's a little nerve-wracking.
Oh, there's more to it that I thought about adding, but I didn't want to text you too much.
Good. I'm glad you got that mentality, because I can't read so much, and I can't read too good. But break down what you texted me so far.
Okay, so I was dating this guy last year in March. Yeah, we started dating in March. He was dating somebody else at the time, but he broke up and then decided he wanted to date me, which is fine because I had a crush on him. So fast forward to December, he breaks up with me out of the blue, like completely no reason for it, no indication that he was going to do it. And he does it through a text message, like a really long text message that I wake up to.
In the morning he did it?
Yeah. Before I woke up to a breakup text from him.
Oh, good God, Tater Tot. That is not bueno. All right.
Yeah. So I left kind of like everything that we were in together, like his Discord, I don't know, all this other stuff, Facebook, whatever. We tried to stay friends as much as it pained me, because we have a lot of friends in common that we play games with together, and I didn't want to make a drama there, so I was just like, yeah, sure, friends, whatever. Well, now we are actually kind of friends, and I'm doing okay, but in between when we broke up, okay, wait, hold on, sorry.
Okay.
So I joined his Discord back. I'm like shaking right now. I'm so nervous about talking.
Why?
I'm so nervous talking. I am shaking.
You're fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay. So I joined his Discord back, and I saw this other girl had joined his Discord, which is weird because he doesn't have a whole lot of friends that are just girls. He has a lot of guy friends. And I saw she joined his Discord because I'm a crazy person. I went back and saw when she joined the Discord, and it was probably like 2 or 3 days after I had left the Discord.
Okay.
And so I looked him up on Facebook and saw he was still single, but now he's friends with this girl that he added to his Discord, and her thing says she's single. I'm sorry, I'm kind of a stalker. And I saw she lives in Missouri, right? And then he was talking to me not too long ago about buying a house in Missouri. And I don't think he realized that I knew that she lives in Missouri. And so it had only been like a month or month and a half since we broke up, and he's talking about buying a house in Missouri out of the blue. Like, he's never mentioned moving to Missouri before. So I don't ever mention it, but he kind of starts confiding in me that he doesn't actually like this girl. And I was like, okay, cool. All this time I still have feelings for him. It doesn't matter like what he does, I still have feelings for him. So anyways, now I'm sorry, this is a really long story that I'm trying to like talk as quickly as possible. So because I have such big feelings for him, he's trying to move out of his parents' house currently, and he lives 2 states away from me. And I said, hey, let's get an apartment together, because in my head that sounded like a good idea. And at first he's like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm like, all right, cool, then that's fine. And now he's like, yeah, let's do it. So now I'm planning this, right? Now we're getting an apartment together as friends. And I'm also in the middle of this talking to another guy, as like flirting. But obviously I didn't tell him that I'm moving in with my ex-boyfriend who I still have feelings for. That's where I'm at right now.
Tater Tot, this is such a mess. This is such a mess. Oh, good golly.
Welcome to the chaos that is my life.
I just don't know what your game plan is. It seems like you're acting on impulse at this moment.
I am.
So let's go through the timeline. You start dating this dude. It's going good.
Yes.
Breaks up with you out of nowhere with a text in the morning, which is the worst time to do that.
Yeah.
You don't talk for a little bit, then you both decide we could just be friends.
Yes.
You integrate yourself back into his life, find out this girl in Missouri joined his Discord, and he talks about moving to Missouri. I guess that's a sidetrack that's not that important to the current situation, because now he's deciding he wants to get out of his parents' place 2 states away, and you said, come live with me.
Yes.
But you're not dating, and you still have feelings for him.
Yes.
Do you see how messy that could get?
Yes.
So what's the end goal here?
I don't know. I don't know what the end goal is. I guess I'm hoping that we'll get back together is what my hopes are.
But even then, you get back together, and you're living together is like late stage. You've worked a lot of shit out, and you can live together in a relationship. Living together in a relationship can ruin it if you do it too early, if you're not fully prepared for that.
Yes.
So you're not only, if this does work out, you're kind of dooming it in the sense that if it does work out, you have a chance of ruining it because you're living together.
Yes.
Don't move in together, Tater Tot, is what I'm trying to express to you.
No, I understand that. I
Well,
do
ya? Do ya? Are you going to move in together?
Yes, probably.
Don't do this. You have a chance. You haven't bought a lease or anything, right?
Right.
Don't do this. There's no positives that are going to come out of this. Maybe try and convince him to come live near you.
But I have this hope that I'm holding out that things will be okay.
Well, you didn't listen. It's okay. Things could be okay, but if you live together, they're definitely not going to be okay.
Well, there's a chance that they could be okay regardless of us living together, though.
You need to never walk into a casino. Because you're putting all your money on the green spot in roulette. Like, this is such a low chance. You have way better chances if you just tell them to come live wherever you are. Let's not dox ourselves, but you have way better chances that way. If you live together, it's not going to work. It might work. Let's not focus on that. I'm with you. Yeah, you got an optimistic, glass half full look at life. But let's be realists, not pessimists, realists, and look at what we have here.
Yeah. Oh, no, I know. I understand. It's a bad idea. But I'm invested at this point that I'm doing it.
Listen, if this works out for you, if you call me back in a year and tell me this all worked out for you, I will Venmo you $100.
Okay.
Okay? I'll give you all the money back that you've dropped on my stream. All right?
That's more than $100.
I know. Regardless. I upped the ante.
That's fine. You don't absolutely have to do that because it's me supporting you. But
no, that will then be me supporting you because you didn't listen to my advice and it worked out. So that's me giving back to the community.
So how much do I owe you if it doesn't work out?
You don't owe me anything. You owe me I owe you and I told you so. That's all I owe you. There's nothing else that's going on here. You're already going to be down in the dumps, so I don't want to dunk you. At the very least, sign a 6-month lease. Don't do a year, okay? Promise me that.
Yep.
Okay? Yep. That's such a half-ass. Tater Tot, you're an insane person. I'm going to let you go. I wish you the best of luck with this. Here's hoping.
Great.
All right?
Yeah, I got my fingers crossed. I know like the chances of it working out is slim, but I'm hoping on that slim chance that it does.
Okay, so am I. I'm rooting for you. I've made I stated my case. All right.
Yes, I appreciate it.
No problem. Love you so much, Tater Tot. Have a good one.
I love you too. Bye.
Woo. I know you're still watching this, Tater Tot. I'm not going to change my opinion. You got great energy. I'll give you that. A go-getter attitude. I just don't see much of that happening. Why would you send me your Twitch username? I tried to call you back. And it went straight to voicemail twice.
Hello?
Hello, it's Father Tug.
Oh wow, I'm on the stream.
Yeah.
Wow.
I tried to call you earlier. It didn't pick up twice.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, anyway. So, a quick question.
Uh-huh.
So, like, wait, I want to see if I can go somewhere with better audio. Okay, wait, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back.
Cool.
So, I've been, like, texting this girl for a little bit now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And, she, like, only after a while has she been texting back. And so, like, I feel like I'm doing it pretty well, but, like, recently I realized I feel like I'm getting a bit too friendly. Like, I feel like I'm getting too, like, joking with her, like, you know? I don't know how to say that.
Why would that be an issue?
Because, like, I'm just afraid that, like, if she doesn't see me the same way that I see her, like, she's going to see me as too much like a sort of, like a dumb clown, sort of. I don't know how to put that.
Well, so it seems like if you were texting your guy friend and you're being a goofball, you wouldn't think about that, right? That's just who you are.
I mean, yeah, I suppose.
No, she's not. She's either going to see you for who you are, which is a goofball, which is fine. I'm a fucking goofball. Most girls like goofballs. But don't change. If you change yourself and change up your personality because you're afraid of what she's going to see in you, then she's going to start dating someone that is not you. And then you have to keep up this persona. Be yourself, my guy. Be a goofball. If she doesn't like it, like, don't. The end game is not to just to get a girlfriend. The end game is to find someone who likes you and you like them. If you change up the game plan in terms of how you approach anyone, they're not going to like you for you being you, which is not the end goal.
Yeah, that's smart. All right, yeah, I'll also keep on being goofy, basically, is my advice.
Plus, who's going to be like, nah, he's too funny. He plays too much. I guess plays too much is different. I mean, if she tells you your uncle dies, don't joke about it. But besides that, just, humor's a huge plus. Just keep that up.
All right. All right, that's good. And my second question is I'm pretty young. I don't have a car. Like, obviously, I'm still living with my parents.
Right.
Like, if I were to ask her out, where do I go? What do I do?
So there's a lot of things you can do, a lot of things you shouldn't do. So don't do movies. Movies absolutely suck. Unless you get dinner before or after the movie. But movies are just awkward. You sit in silence for 2 hours just thinking about touching each other, and it's just bad. So don't do movies. I always suggest a shared activity. So bowling's funny because everyone sucks at bowling. So there's no stress of having to compete. Or mini golf. Mini golf's a dumb one. Like a dumb fun activity. Axe throwing. I don't know if you could do that at your age. And it's actually not that fun unless you're drunk. So I wouldn't do axe throwing. But just little activities that you can do together. So you have something that's holding up the conversation. So if there's a lull, you can be like, oh, wow, I really botched that shot. Something, you can bounce things off of. So you're not just focused one-on-one. Dinner's good too, but you have to have a game plan in terms of it's just going to be you two. So you can't really point at the wall and be like, what a funny picture that is. You have to just keep a conversation going. So first dates are really good to have an activity to go with. Not having a car, that sucks, but, have some people drop you off in a public area so the parents aren't worried. Just go off that.
All right.
Yeah.
So basically, general advice is stay goofy.
Yes, absolutely. And if she doesn't appreciate that, you weren't going to be happy with her anyways.
All right. Thank you.
No problem, my guy. Bless your heart.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
Bye. I think we need to print T-shirts. Stay goofy. Stay goofy all day. Oh, is there an ad? Bummer. That was jaded. But I mean, come on. I don't know why people say there's ads in the chat. Do you want me to stop the call in the middle of it? I guess they can't hear me because they're in an ad. Oh. Okay. So this guy just wrote me a whole story about a girl, and then he said, and she just texted me, and she said she saw me in your chat. So I'm probably not going to... Smexy tater tot. Unnecessary, my guy. My lady. My lady. How many is that? 10? How many is that? 10? Thank you, Smexy. I appreciate that. It was a slower stream today, and I appreciate the support. No wonder you're such a giver. The definition of positive attitude about life. You didn't have to, Tater Tot. I appreciate that. M'lady. Yeah, let me tip my fedora.
Hello, father.
Hello, son. What's your name?
Ayo.
You said you took my advice, right?
Yeah.
How'd that go?
Yeah, so I remember this was like, I was talking to you about a girl that like, I like sports, she likes sports. You said I should probably invite her out or ask her out.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I did. I asked her out. And this was like, so basically I went to a frat party. And I got tipsy enough to have the courage to ask her out.
Right.
And I did. And then she tells me that, like, she just went through a breakup, apparently. And she's not really looking for anything.
Okay.
And that she still wants to be friends.
Do you think you can be friends?
I do, because, like, the fact of the matter is I liked her enough to, I felt that, like, if I liked her enough to ask her out, I like her enough to be her friend.
Nice.
That sort of thing. And then, like, so we still talk and all that, but, like, at the same time, I don't want a situation where, because it's not like I can just stop liking her.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, no, that's why I was wondering, in terms of, like you can still be her friend, but you got to understand that you're still going to have feelings for them. Like, it's not going to fade away. So that's, in terms of, do you want to still be her friend? It's just like, you have to try and ignore the fact that you did want to date her and you still kind of want to date her. But if you can just maintain those emotions, stay in it. But otherwise, it's a slippery slope. You don't want to have to fall back into these things.
Exactly. But that's the thing. The point, my point basically is like this, right? I still like her. But I don't want to wait, because I don't want a situation where it feels like I'm just her friend because I'm just like waiting on her to be open again.
Right.
Because that's not what I'm doing. I genuinely like her as a person to be a friend with, and she is the only person I can talk about soccer with.
Yeah. So yeah.
But like I just don't want to be that guy who's just like waiting on the sidelines and just chasing everybody off. Or like I'm not chasing anybody off like knowingly. I just don't want to be that guy who like they just see and then they hear the backstory and they think that like, yeah, he's only her friend just so that nobody else gets closer to her. So
that's the thing. The way you do that is, one, don't get jealous when she starts talking to someone else, or like keep her around for the soccer talk and be a good friend, but keep your options open as well. Don't fully focus on this person. If you start dating someone else, that's not an issue anymore, right? I'm not saying start dating someone else so that people won't think that, but keep your options open. Don't fully focus on this person and act like it's going to happen at one point. Like, start working on other people. You're in college, right?
Yeah.
This is the time of your life. You're surrounded by people who are looking for relationships.
I'm in a liberal college, so half the girls already run away from me because I'm a dude.
Well, I went to a liberal college too, and I didn't have an issue. You just got to play your strengths.
I'm sorry, Father. You're significantly older than me. These are two different kinds of college girls we're talking about.
Bro, I was 2016 to 2019, 2015 to 2019. That was the same peak of liberalism.
I'm kidding.
I was in a communications class, and that's a fully it was like an 80% female breakdown in terms of people who took that that course, and I was shit on a lot in a lot of classes, either understandably or not understandably, but you just you play to your strengths.
I'm a psychology major, so it's like a 90-10.
From women to men?
Yeah.
So we're in the same thing. Listen, you're going to get shit talked. There are women out there in college right now who hate men, but there's also ones who don't. So you just don't focus on the negative. If they run away from you, fine, but there's a good amount of girls there who are interested. It's not like every woman at a liberal college is a man-hater.
Yeah, I know.
Just go and get it, my guy. You don't focus too much on one person, because this is the time. This is the time, man.
Sure.
All right?
Also, quick question. Is it justified if I hate other couples?
Probably not. In what sense? That they're happy?
Yes.
It's a natural reaction. I get that. I mean, I hate when I see beautiful people fall in love. I hate that. I like when one person's ugly, and I like it when they're both ugly. But when two really good-looking people start dating, that makes me angry. Like, spread the wealth. You're gonna have super kids. You're gonna create a race of beautiful people. Fuck off. Fall in love with an ugly person. They'll treat you better. That's just my mentality on it. But don't hate people just for falling in love because you don't have it. You'll fucking find it.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Father.
All right. Go and get it. Believe in you. Date ugly people, they will treat you better. Which, by the way, if I start dating someone, I don't think they're ugly. But I'm the ugly one, so it counts. But ugly people are the shit. Shouts out to the uggos. Father preaching. Oh, the sun's coming out. That's why this thing's coming up. I'm going to fix this real quick. One sec. Gosh darn it, the sun be coming out, ruining everything. Watch, ready? Ghost mode. Bah! Fixed. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. It's an interesting text. There's no ghost behind me. Don't lie to me. Unless it's my roommate Connor, which I don't think it is. Satin. Have you guys been following my Satan page at all? The amount of hate I get on the Satan page, but I'm just a priest, man. Father, you are more handsome than you give yourself credit for. Also, I set up these angles really nice. Ultimate clown. I set up these angles nice. I have terrible posture. I'm hairy as shit. I'm a little pudgy. Listen, I get it. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. But I'm not the peak of humanity. Oh, this kid's young. I'll give him some help. Just a youngin'. The younglings. See, I watch Star Wars. I know Star Wars memes. Holy Men are the best mom? I don't think that's true. Hello? Joey!
What's up?
What's up? What can I do for you?
I've called once. I think it might have been on the other thing.
Are you using headphones right now?
No. Hold on. All right, hello?
Okay, there you go. What was wrong?
Yeah. You were on speaker.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Okay, so I've been dating this one girl, Alina, for 2 months now. Like, not that long, but enough. And so, like, things been going well. Like, I've been, like, do, like, little stuff, like holding her hand and, like, just, like, that stuff, you know? And so, my birthday's coming up for this thing called Knott's Berry Farm. I called you again about this, but...
Oh, yeah.
The Ferris wheel is closed.
That's fine.
Like, what else? Like, what other places do you think, though?
There's I don't know Knott's Berry Farm, my guy. You're talking about kissing this girl?
In general. Like, do you think, like, at a restaurant, like, in line for a ride? Like,
no.
Like,
I mean, no.
Okay, then when?
When you kiss this girl, there's never a good time to kiss a girl. Never, ever, ever. Maybe when you're about to leave or something. I like seclusion. You don't want to kiss someone in front of everyone in case they dodge it. But there's, you'll figure out a time. It'll feel right. And if it doesn't, tell her you want to kiss her. And then go from there. But there's the Ferris wheel is a perfect, beautiful, secluded area to do it because it's cute. But besides that, man, sky's the limit. Don't do it in line because that's literally rushed. You're waiting for something. And don't do it at a restaurant because you're both sitting at a table and you have to lean over to do it. You know? There's going to be times. You'll be staying there. Conversation will lull. You'll be looking into each other's eyes. Just say, I want to kiss you.
That's scary, though. Like,
yeah, it's wicked scary. It never stops being scary. Stops being scary.
When did you have your first kiss, though?
I was 14 years old at a corn maze with a girl named, I got to remember this. Oh, my God. Her last name was Sansusi. I don't remember her first name. Her last name was Carly. Her name was Carly. And she, we were in the corn maze. No, we were about to go in the corn maze, and there was a little, picnic bench that we were and I don't mean, this is my first, kiss with, tongue. It wasn't a peck. And it was terrible. It was sloppy. I was like a dog eating spaghetti. It was awful. But I did it, and my face lit up, and we went to the corn maze, and I kept trying to make out with her, and she kept being stop. But I was just super excited to kiss a girl. So that was my first kiss. Yeah. And you know what? It was awkward. It was terrifying. And looking back on it, it was, it was just, it's mortifying to think about. But it's also, you got to have your first kiss. And if you were good at your first kiss, then it wasn't your first kiss. You know what I mean? It's always going to be bad. So just go for it, my guy.
But what do I do if she rejects me on it?
Yeah, well, you're dating, aren't you?
Yeah.
All right. Well, then you just swipe it off your shoulder. It'd be weird if she did. But you go oh, sorry, It's going to be awkward if she rejects you, but she'll say, I'm just not ready for that yet, and you just understand. But if you're dating, if you're already dating, it's expected. Not to say she owes you anything, but I wouldn't be too worried about that. And if she doesn't, she'll tell you why she's not okay with it, and then you'll just, go on from there. Be like, okay, well, I'm here when you're ready.
Okay.
All right, my guy?
All right, thank you.
No problem, bud. Have a good one.
All right.
Corn maze, that's the best possible spot. Except for the fact that we got lost in the corn maze and someone had to come find us with a flashlight. She was crying because she thought we were going to be stuck in there forever. Kids are stupid. Dog eating spaghetti, I stole that joke. That's from Mike Birbiglia. Don't think I came up with that on the spot. I wonder how many people would like a dog eating spaghetti kiss from father. Ugh. It's just a bad visual. All right, I'll call this person.
Hello?
Hello, it's Father Tug. What's your name?
Oh my god, hi. I am Allie.
Hi, Allie. What can I do for you?
Hi. Okay. Hold up. Okay, so there's this one guy I really, really like.
Right.
But like we don't talk.
At all?
At all.
Okay.
Like, okay, so here's the thing. Like, we'll snap back and forth, like, on Snapchat, but, like, every single time I try to make conversation, it just doesn't happen. Like, he'll send a picture, and I'll be like, okay, that's kind of interesting. Like, he's into engines of cars or whatever, right?
Right.
And I'll, like, oh, shit, that's kind of cool, right? So I'll, like, try to make conversation with him, and he'll just be like, oh, okay.
How old are you?
I am 15.
Okay. All right. And how good looking is this kid?
He is really hot.
Okay.
But every other girl really thinks he's, like, really ugly, but he's not.
All right. Well, one, there's a lot of things going on here. I mean, I'm not going to pretend like I know what's going on. There's a lot of different situations that could be happening. One, he could just suck at using his phone. He doesn't know how to handle a girl talking to him if he's not that good looking, and despite the fact you think he is. He doesn't know what the attention you're giving him is. Have you ever snapped him first?
Yes.
How's that go?
I mean, it's all right. It's kind of awkward because we play the same sport and we have the same coach, so we, like, always see each other, and my brother is his best friend.
Okay, that's a huge piece of the puzzle there, girl.
No, but my brother's fine with it.
Still, I mean, like, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but you should have said that off the rip. You have a crazy connection with this person.
Yeah.
And I'd said it before, and I'll say it again, that kind of sibling stuff is, kind of problematic, because even if he does start dating you, it might cause a rift between him and that guy, but if your brother's cool with it, whatever, regardless, make the move. You see him enough. He's around. At least talk.
Yeah, but
start
what
by
do I say?
start by talking to him.
We never talk.
Do you like your coach?
He doesn't. I've overheard him, like, talking to other kids because the coach is just, I don't know, he's super weird sometimes.
Okay, well, that's fine. There's an in. Be like, oh, my God. Coach was doing some ba-da-da-da-da yesterday. He's such a jerk. Be like, I know.
Uh-huh.
Get going. It's like, well, what do you do to you? That conversation. It's going. You just got to find an end point that they will talk about something they like, and you just listen to them. And then when they're talking, they'll say, like, and he was at the park the other day, and then you turn that into a question. The park? Yeah, down the street. John Quill. Ba-da-da-da-da. Oh, cool. Then, just keep going. But you need to start talking to him at the very least. Get into the conversation circle.
Uh-huh. And then if I do, like, let's say I do have the courage to, like, say, hey, I like you, like, what do I say? Because I can't just say, hey, let's go hang out sometimes, because then it'd be super awkward because we don't know each other, right?
Right. First of all, that's why I'm saying, like, start the conversations now. Get moving on building a relationship with this person. Because you don't, girl or guy, walking up to someone just being like, let's go out, very little success rate. You have to have some basis of a relationship. So start by,
Sorry.
No, you're fine. Don't worry about it. I heard it. Start by getting involved in his life. You're already slightly there because you're, the sister of a friend. But, start talking to him more. And then from there, snap him a little bit more, flirt a little bit, whatever you got to do to get his attention. And then from there, then you say, like, hey, like, do you ever want to hang out one-on-one? But honestly, if you keep it up, like, get more attention from him, he might feel obligated to. But you got to start somewhere. If you want to call back at one point, once we're a little bit further down the road, once you have more intel from this kid, I'll help you out. But we're at the very beginning. I can't help you on the non-specifics.
Except I've liked him for, like, 6 months. That's the issue. I'm not 6 months, 3 months. I've been trying for 3 months to get attention from this kid, and it hasn't worked out.
Yeah, well, you got to use my methods. What your attention is just responding and snapping. You got to get in his face.
Yeah. All right.
Which is awkward and it's hard. I get that, but it's the move to make.
Yeah.
All right?
All right.
All right. I believe in you.
I'll try.
Try your best.
Thank you, Father.
No problem. Bye-bye. Can't sit on your hands. The world won't come to you. All right, I got time for one more call. There's no point in liking someone just for their looks. True. Father, you need to update your podcast. I know. We're working on it. I'm shocked that you listened to it, Aiden. Thank you. We missed a couple shows. I haven't had time to record the intro and outro. Sing more? No, I will not. I hate it when people talk to me based off of physical appearance. Well, that's the only reason someone would talk to you, Aiden. That's the only reason. Usually that's the only reason. And then you pretend there's more to it. Look at the Discord. There's something going on in the Discord? I can't read all that. It just looks like there's a bunch of nonsense and then someone tagged me. I don't run the Discord. That's not me. It's Rowan and the mod. I'm just there to help. Okay, I'll help this person out. Holy hell. Unless you are loud and someone goes, I don't know who that person is talking, but they sound like fun, then they attacked you because you're crazy. Well, that's one method, Tater Tot.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
It's Father Tug.
Oh my god, I can't believe this is actually happening. Wow.
What's your name?
Should I say? My name is Sacho.
All right. Can you turn down the stream in the background a little bit?
Yeah, I have it down.
All right. What can I do for you?
I kind of need a little bit of advice about this one guy I like.
Okay.
Okay. This person, I know them from online. I've met them before, and we kind of hung out. But it was kind of very recently, like 2 months ago. I really started liking them, and a little after that, we both told each other that we liked each other, but because of the distance and all, we're not gonna do anything. But before, there was this other girl that played with his feelings, and he's really hurt by it, and I don't want to say that I like him so much because I don't want to remind him of that girl, and I'm not sure how I'm supposed to
I don't think that's
handle that.
going to be an issue. He might not be ready for a relationship because he was recently hurt, but he's not going to
Yeah.
He's not going to tell you no just because, being in a relationship reminds him of that girl. He might not be ready for a relationship, but it has nothing to do with reminding him of it. If you break down, try and find out if he's ready for a relationship, which is kind of hard because you're kind of showing your cards a little bit by asking him about it. But the only thing between you and him is him not being ready for a relationship. That's the only thing. I mean, also, he might not like you, but thinking that you bring up your feelings for him is going to give him some kind of PTSD flashback, that's not going to happen.
That's the thing. I have kind of implied it, which might have been a mistake, honestly, but he told me that he wasn't ready for love, which is why I'm kind of scared of accidentally reminding him of that girl, because I'm apparently quite the bit like her.
Well, how recently was this that he said he wasn't ready for a relationship?
This was like 2 weeks ago.
Okay, well, yeah, he's not ready for a relationship.
Yeah, I'm not gonna keep implying because I don't want to do that to him.
Yeah, I mean, he's just not in a space for a relationship right now. That's not. It sucks, but it's also, you're pouring water into a bucket full of cement. It's just gonna pour out. You're putting effort into something that nothing's gonna come of it because he's just not ready.
There's also, there's a little more than that. I'm really bad at explaining. Very sorry about that. He kind of keeps flirting with me. This has happened for a good while. I thought it was a joke at first until he told me he wasn't. And this was before we both confessed to each other and everything. And after what happened 2 weeks ago and everything, he's still kind of flirty with me. And it's like it's really keeping me on a leash right now.
Yeah. Well, he's flirting with you because it's fun. He's just.
It is, honestly, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's just something to do, but he's not ready for a relationship. So he's having fun. He's doing what he wants, and you're enjoying it, and he's enjoying it, but he's not ready for a relationship. So that shouldn't keep you on the leash. It's just, it's something to do. It's fun to flirt with people, but that shouldn't give you a sign that he wants to date you just because he's not ready for a relationship.
I'm gonna make note of that. Oh my god.
Yeah, jot that down.
All right.
All right?
Do you have any advice on what I should do, or should I just do nothing?
You should probably leave it alone for at least the time being. I mean,
All right.
he'll come around eventually to be, like, he's not going to, one girl can ruin it for a long time, but eventually he'll get over it, the situation. It's pretty fresh. So just don't be the girl best friend and wait around, but, keep your eyes open, but keep him in the pocket, Don't give up on the situation, but right now he's not available, so don't push too hard. They'll ruin things.
All right.
All right?
I'm not gonna try pushing too hard.
Same thing.
All right, then.
Bless your heart. She did not want to hear what I was saying. All right. End of stream raid, per usual. My eyes are all burnt out. He's just bored, girl. Damn straight. I wish you could stream by lowest viewer. I really do. They don't let you do that, which is so unfair. Oh, this guy looks fun. This guy looks fun as hell. Uh-huh. And I'm famous. Hey. XQCL, I enjoyed this day. Raid bingo, please. I'm not. You can ask for that every day for the rest of your life. I'm not doing it. I felt really bad about the last time. I'm not doing that to them again. All right, guys. I'll see you on Wednesday. Sorry about the technical difficulties. That was a nightmare. But besides that, we'll get it going next time. It was just fell apart really quickly. Bless your heart.